Okay. Where is that class? Where is my class? Are you guys there? There we are.
Hey,
Hey, it works.
yeah, I made a mistake. I thought it was from 6, not 7. So,
Okay. Hey,
uh, sorry.
obviously shared with Angel. Thank you. Somebody did. I'm going to start. Thank you for helping and joining. I appreciate it.
Sure.
We got the. All right. Oh, these are strong. My new glass, so strong. Whoa, I can see you.
Yeah.
All right, I gave everyone the link just now. Anyone who didn't get the link, is there a group? Apparently, they all go to your group. They don't sign in with me, so I can't contact them. You have the power, whatever. It became your group, so please share the link with the group. I'm going to start the class. Is that okay? Good. Okay. Okay, it's 7:02. I'm going to start. Whoever did you, Yo-Yo-chan, did you send everybody the link on the group chat?
Yeah, I did. 5 minutes ago. Yeah.
Thanks. I'll just start then. Is that okay?
Okay.
The best I can do. I connected to everyone I know that contacted me. Oh wait, there's one lady you don't know. Sejur from Norway. Let me send her the link right now. Okay, I start. California Flow. Here we go. Everybody coming on?
Yeah, Natalie, Stephanie are coming. Masha is a little bit late.
Okay. I can't play music. Spotify told me I can't go abroad. It's some American weird thing now. Okay, no music. That's fine. Hey. All right. Here we go. Hey, you made it. Hi. No music today. I'll turn the fan off. It's really hot here. Welcome to Original California Flow. Let's see if I can get the. I'm looking at everyone so I can try to help you, but then I can't see myself as well, but should be all right. Hi there. Hello. How's that light? At least you can see me a little bit. Is that better? Okay, let's have a seat. Welcome to California Flow. Namaste. Get a power hour in. Your Saturday, probably my Sunday night. Midsummer's Night's Dream in the Kyoto Forest. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you for waiting so long. I'm sorry we missed a few weeks, so I'm back in the flow. Here we go. Clear your vessel. Prepare your instrument. Ahom. Om Namah Shivaya. Awaken the power inside and out. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. So that's the backbeat. Let's try that, if you like. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. That was nice. You want to try that? Let's do one more. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om. Now the hook is, I probably can't hit that high note today, but here's the hook. Can you hear me? We good? Okay. Shivaya Namaha. Shivaya Nama Om. Shivaya, higher power. Ne? Shivaya Namaha. Shivaya Nama Om. That's tough, right? That's tough. Nama is name, but Nama is acknowledgement or a vow, basically, or cleaning the heart. Shivaya. Namaha, Namaha, Namaha. Om, back to the self. Awakening the higher power, clearing the self, clearing the vessel to receive strength as receiving the power, right? Shivaya Namaha. Shivaya Nama Om. Shivaya Namaha. Shivaya Nama Om. Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Are you singing with me? Am I singing alone?
I'm
Okay, I'll do one more. I'll do the whole thing, and we try take it in or take it on. Either way. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Shivaya Namaha. Shivaya Nama Om. Shivaya Namaha. Shivaya Nama Om. Can you feel the power coming? I can feel it. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Mahamudra, Mahaprana, tongue up, breathe deep. Slowly, slowly, the in-breath and the out-breath are the same amount of breath to steady the mind, center the body. Let's try again. Once again. Namaste. The mantra makes the Meso Japanese corner. Meso is meditation in Japanese. Okay. All right. Okay. If you can see the mat, you can see my feet, right? Push the top of the thigh, your favorite position. Exhale strong, activate breathing muscle. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, relax. A good steady 25. We'll go back to tongue up lightly to the roof of the mouth and give me 3 breaths. Let's take in to regulate the flow. One. Exhale, close the front, always. Inhale, expand the side and the back. Once again. Thumbs hooking ribs from the side. Perhaps. Sit bones back, sit tall, inhale, expand the strong core. Beautiful, namaste. Straighten out the legs, push the hips up, get a little power, a little push up, turn the body on, and stretch a little. Shake your fingers, shake your toes. Take a squat, wide as you like, arms inside, prayer down, heart high. Lean to one side, push that hip out. Check the neck and the spine. My cat children are freaking out, but I lock them in the kitchen where they can't bother us. Push the other side. I'm going to pray from the prayer as usual. I'm going to draw the bow. Take the shoulder. I'm going to clasp Hasta Baddha Pada. Binding her arm around the leg. And I will take my other side. And bind. All right, if they're gonna freak out, I might just let them run around. Do you mind if my cats run around? They're like 2 months old. I mean, they are insane. They're so energetic. They're crazy. I'm learning. Young people are so powerful. All right, guys, come on, go crazy. I can do yoga around you. Back from the squat. And I'm gonna take Bakasana, Karasana pose, crow pose, and put my hands down. Bring my heels up. Prepare for my chaturanga. Lift my pelvis. Hey, lean on my arm. Try to bring my feet together. Try to straighten my arm. Come back to my squat. I love you. Get out of here. Then I'm gonna push back into my plank or my dog, whatever I like. I can jump. And I'm gonna eventually come down, take my chaturanga dandasana or my bhujanga little cobra. Oh, go crazy. Urdhva Mukha Dhanyaras, little upper, Urdhva Mukha Svana, little up dog. Little tiger, little flex plank into a down dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. I'm gonna walk it out as per usual, try to get my body right. Pushing the hips side to side. Getting that long leg. Walking it out. Feels so good. You know me, I'm not gonna say left or right, I'm just gonna say do both sides. So I'm gonna do one side first, heel down, lift the leg into a scorpio. Right? I'm gonna plank forward and set up my power. Just hold my plank. Hold my plank. Get strong. Right, and I'm gonna push back to my dog. Walk it out. Do the other side. Check my volume, check my brightness. We're all good. Okay. Do the other side. Beautiful. I'll take my plank. I'm gonna tiger my plank, a little flex. Get real strong in the front, real long on the broad shoulder. Beautiful. Take it down. All right. Now I'm gonna squat and jump or slide. I prefer to slide today, so I'm gonna get on my pedicure. I'm gonna slide up. You can jump if you want. I'm gonna come to stand. Roll up to Samasthiti. Equal standing, equal grounding. Tadasana, mountain pose. I'm gonna take Namaste. Do my mudra, whatever I like. I'm gonna reach up, lean back, try to straighten my arms up, and prayer straight down to my heart. Then I'm gonna interlace and push to the ground and squat so that I can reach up. And take a little Utkata, little thunderbolt, little intensity, little seat, little back bend, a little seat. Okay, I'm gonna prayer down, go back to my crow. Option or squat, I'm gonna walk or jump back, the dog. I'm gonna roll forward into a plank. Beautiful. Take a little push up, little chaturanga, little up, dog. Feel good, maybe half cobra in the elbows, a little twists. And press back. I'm gonna go back to my walking dog. And lift one Scorpio leg. And I'm gonna step behind and X dog down to the side, scissor side plank. You know, right? I'm gonna push back to the dog, walk it out. To the other side. Take my Scorpio tail, leg, step behind into a X dog, do my scissor side plank and reach forward. Yeah. Push back to the dog. Then roll forward and go all the way through onto my toenails. Try to squeeze my knees off the ground like a proper dog. Low, take it back to down dog. Beautiful. Okay, now I'm gonna go open again the Scorpio tail. And step back to my scissor side plank again and circle forward. My arm and down. Now I'm gonna lift my back, cross leg up, drop onto my inner heel and kick through, and do it like that and sweep back. Are you okay with that? Okay, good. We'll push back to dog. Beautiful. So roll forward, tiger into my dog. Flexed plank. Drop down. Press up and press back. Okay. We'll walk it out. Go to my other side. Open that Scorpio tail. Scissor side plank down. Vasista side down, reach forward and down. Take the back scissor leg up. Fully come through. Balance on my back inner heel and kick through. Right, slide out, sweep back, little windmill. Wonderful, get inside that shoulder blade. Push back to dog. And tiger, flow through. To up dog again. Inhale up. I can slow down. Yeah, and exhale back. Beautiful. Downward dog is wonderful. Hold for 1. Mahaprana, the tongue might lift behind your upper teeth if you like. 2. Second breath. 3, out of 5 breaths. 2 more breaths, maybe in the dog. 4, feels so good. 5, I'm gonna slide up to jump or slide or walk up. Stand. Inhale, slide, exhale, flex up. Inhale, roll up. Reach up if you like. Reach back if you like. Finish with it up and drop straight down. Back to the core. All right, I'm going to separate my feet, put my hand on my thigh. I'm going to flex up. Just to feel strong in the front, stretch in the back. Hey, Masha, I'm going to roll up to heart high. I'm in a wide stance, so I'm good. And I'm just going to push my hips side to side a little bit. And I'm going to do the not fancy, but I'm going to turn, side to side. If I hammer my fist to my hips and my shoulders, that's like a kung fu, but it's like what old Chinese people do in the park in Shanghai. They massage themselves, stay in shape, keep circulating. But then the modern dance part is the squat turn. So we know we're all regulars, so we're gonna twist, squat, flex, roll up, inhale. Let the heart bone lead the way. And then come slowly squat down to the other side. One more each side. Inhale up. Exhale down. Push that hip way out. As I reach for the floor, get that side body. Inhale, roll up. Side body crunch. And then other side. One more. Beautiful. Come back up, drop to the squat. We use the crow to get into our flow. I'm in a wide stance. Same thing over and over. Now press up. Press back, walk, jump, slide. Tiger. I'm surrounded by tigers. What are you doing? You're an animal. Inhale, press up. Oh, it feels good. I might bend my elbows and twist my shoulder blades, my hips, and press back to the down dog. Beautiful. Okay, we did a good job. We're gonna take a foot forward. I like to go wide because I notice it helps me keep my inner heel down when I stand into my ground. My back heel comes in, I'll come up to warrior one. Take it the way I like it. I pull my elbows together, it makes me work. My shoulders down and my heart high. I reach as high as I can with my elbows together. And eventually those elbows will separate when I straighten up. And gaze on the thumbs. I forgot all my Sanskrit. Sorry. Back to the drishti. And back to the prayer. I'm pushing my palms between my, strong. My shoulders, blades are back. My neck is relaxed in the center. And I'm pulsing. I like the S sounds. It pulls my navel to my spine without tightening my back. That's really nice. Strong core, relaxed back. Beautiful. Or nostrils. All good stuff. All right, and then I'm going to lace up and my back heel up. I'm lunging. I'm going to lace down, sorry, on my thigh and lunge. Get my legs strong. Check my quads. I feel good. I can squeeze my sit bones together. Inner thighs, and I can lace up. Interlace and reach up. Beautiful. I come back to prayer. And before I take the twist, I'm going to do the other side. So I'm just going to come back to the lizard or whatever they call it now. Low lunge, hands on the floor. I'm going to kick back, not Scorpio. I'm going to kick straight back and go into Chaturanga. So I'm going to inhale, kick straight back. Exhale, press forward. I might take a couple extra presses. Straight arms, okay. Inhale back. Straight legs, pelvis forward. Exhale, forward, straight arms. Finally, I'm going to come down, take my Chaturanga. Right? I'm going to push it up. Wonderful. I'm going to take a break. Take a break. It's been a long week. I'm going to take a break. Go back. Stand down. All right. Okay. Then I'm going to take my left foot forward. I'm going to step wide to the edge of the mat so I can lift my the toes of my front foot. Once my back heel goes down, I feel good. I'm in a wide stance today. I'm going to reach up, take my warrior one. And I'm liking it. I'm going to straighten my arms up. I'm going to prayer down through the heart bone. I'm going to interlace down on my thigh, pick my back heel up and take my lunge. Check my thigh, feel good. Return to my breath. My interlaced fingers are close to the knee, guys, so I'm really, good, right? Back heels up. Then I'm going to, if I can, I'm going to stand up. If I can. Then I'm going to lace up. Feel great. Pull it back in like a Chaturanga with a big hug. And I'm going to come down and rest. And low lunge. I'm not going to Scorpio tail. I'm going to kick straight back and set up my press forward. Inhale back. Straight legs, straight arms, straight pelvis. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Feel my back. Exhale forward. Feel my front. Wonderful. Strong chest. I'm going to drop down, get a little strong. Get a little long. And take it back to dog. Beautiful. Okay, good. Now I want to do the Scorpio tail. Just set up my long core and step into my wide lunge. Back to my personal first side. Then I'm going to draw the bow back. I'm kneeling down, just twisting. Yes, just twisting. We all know each other by now. I'm not going to give a lot of profile display for this moment. I'm just going to catch the back foot. You know what that is. You can't see it, but I think we got that point. So catch the back foot option and twist the body. Beautiful. Hands inside. Both hands on the floor inside of the front foot. And the back heel drops sideways. And we reach up, and now we're in a side plank. Hands inside in classical California vinyasa, arms go up. classical Ashtanga Vinyasa, hand would be outside. You would extend the arm forward and open the side ribs, the same angle as the back leg. That would be Ashtanga. But in Vinyasa, we decided to put the hand inside to stabilize the arm against the thigh close to the knee, open the hip, protect the knee, and then reach straight up to make space between the shoulder blades. That's what we developed. Then we could extend into some kind of a triangle, like Iyengar, hand on the floor, whatever you want. When we come back to the lunge, the back heels up. We're keeping it very simple today. It's deep enough feeling. I'm going to do my baby Scorpio, so I'm going to shorten my stance or whatever. I'm going to draw up onto my knee and my elbow. You know how we do that by now, right? So I'm doing a baby Scorpio on one forearm and one shin, right? Then on that forearm, as most of us learn by now, I could stand down and go into my shoulder deep. One arm straight, one elbow. That's right. Good. You know what it is. Then I'm going to kick back and push up, and straighten my arms and legs, and drop into my chaturanga or plank or whatever. Take a little push. Press up. I'm moving into the up dog. I know my hands are a little wide. That's just me. You can go super narrow alignment if you're into all that. I just go wide because it's softer on my back. I'm going to go back to dog. Wonderful. I'm going to do the other side. And then open up that long core, long, beautiful thigh core. I'm going to step wide. And I'm going to hold my low lunge and pause and wait for everybody to get there. And I'll draw the bow. Whoosh, very soft. I'm kneeling down. And then if I want to stand up, I can. But eventually, we'll all kneel down to catch the back foot. And if you can, or you just push the sakwam, the kushban. If you're pushing the sinkotsu oshite, nandemo gai, doshitemo gai, both okay. Whatever, right? Okay. When you get satisfied, then you're gonna let go. Hands drop to inside the foot, right? And then the back foot's gonna drop sideways into a side plank. Vinyasa, California original Vinyasa style. The arm push into the thigh. We reach up. I like the circle that opens my shoulder, but reach up. Wonderful. Could straighten the leg a little bit. Oh, start to work the behind the knee, hamstring. Oh, squeeze that front thigh a little bit. Do what you can, don't worry. And drop down into a lunge, back heel up. We're gonna get out. Now, when you're ready, take your time, we have time. I'm gonna drop onto the elbow of that kneeling side. You know how we do it. Relax the kneeling toes and kick the baby Scorpio, right? If I want, I can stand down and go into that shoulder. Beautiful. Nice sacrum, nice shoulder, and then we push, kick back, dog, plank, tiger. As you feel, we're gonna make our way up from some kind of a press to an up dog type of, or cobra type of vibe, and then press back and rest. I'm gonna flex my toes just because I have more control. And as I plank forward, I set up my shoulder blades and shoulder joints and front ribs. So for those of you that want to try, I just move forward and I roll my shoulders out, drop my shoulder blades and bring my shoulders over my wrist. I flex my spine a little and then I stand down. Like that. Beautiful. One more roll, one more tiger, one more plank, one more press. I'm gonna keep my arms straight, it's enough for me. I'm just gonna push up and keep my spine warm, Vinyasa style. Keep it hot. The dog flow and back to dog. I'm going to step my first foot forward directly, hands inside. Right? Take warrior one. I'm going to stand down. We'll roll up to warrior one. Take the warrior. Energy into my body and send it back to the universe. I'm going to prayer down. Right? I'm gonna lace down. I'm gonna lunge again. I'm gonna lunge again. So that means back heel up, right? I'm lunging, right? And then I'm gonna lace up. And this is tough, but I'm gonna make a big circle, and try to work my everything: ribs, shoulders, spine, core. Go the other way. It's hard to balance, so we just focus. Wonderful. I'm going to drop hands on the thigh. I'm going to kneel down. I'm going to set up an arm bar, which is a Parivrtta Parsvakonasana. We're taking a prayer, so I'm just going to show you the side. I'm going to reach the back leg, arm up. Our front leg, side hand's going to pull that elbow, upper arm back. Open that side body, so good. Lunge into it, get that long thigh, a deep core, inner groin, deep psoas. Then I'm gonna just drop that elbow, that arm outside the thigh, best I can. Set up, if my knee hurts, I'll stand up and I'll kneel down again, whatever is right. And I'm gonna push my hands to my heart to try to press into alignment, into depth, into the deep. So the thumbs move towards the heart bone, you know. And then we draw the bow. You don't have to look at me. You know what to do. Both thumbs up. Nobody's reaching for the sky. Every thumb is pointing backwards. Everybody's just reaching back like you're drawing up, shooting a bow and arrow off right while riding a horse, looking back. All right. And extreme option is reach for the floor with your fingertips, finger stance. I know you don't have to do that. And then super option, after pushing the set thumb and twisting the shoulder blades, that's probably the limit. Some people will adjust their knee and then catch their back foot. Not everybody. That's fine. Let's get out of there. That's a lot. Please. We get out. Let go. Go back to the lizard low lunge. I'm on the floor, chilling. And then I'm just going to do one more soft archer's pose, no arm lock. I'm just, chilling. Catch my foot one more time and I'm out of there. Yeah, that's enough. I'm going to Scorpio out. I'm going to stand up, straight arms, and I'm just going to do a full Scorpio. Kick back. Balance out my lumbar, lower back. Release the koshi, Tijjan Hanaste Kudasai, and then plank forward. Beautiful. Back to neutral. Neutral power. Just play. Feel strong. Feel long. Feel relieved of some tension. Don't chew the electric cable. It will kill you. You're only 2 months old. And then push back and rest. And get ready for the other side. What are you? Get off my mat. Get out of here. I'm gonna eat your head. I'm gonna eat your little leopard belly. Get out of here. Then we're gonna do the other side. I'm gonna walk it out. Get the cat hair out of my mouth. Let me remember what I did. I'm gonna Scorpio my leg. Feel good. I'm on my second side, and I'll take my lunge. I'll rest. I'm preparing for the warrior one. When you're ready, you're gonna stand down. You're gonna take your warrior one. Reach up again. And if you feel like your shoulders are not having it, they're not really rotating out, they're rotating in, you can feel the pinch. Just take my advice and bring your elbows together first. I mean, it's so easy to fix. Like a warrior, right? Like oosh, oosh, oosh. Then when you reach up, try to keep your elbows together. It will put you into alignment. It will roll the shoulders out and drop the blades. At some point, a star is born. It's gorgeous. But then you interlace and straighten your arms. Look up at your thumb. Drop down, lace down onto the thigh. We're going into the lace lunge. I'm going to pick my back heel up, set up my thigh. Enjoy that. I had enough. I'm going to lace up. Very hard to balance. I'm going to focus and circle. Word to the wise. The head is centered. It does really not move around very much. The shoulder blades are working hard. Your head is the Meso mind. No mind. Samurai mind. The meditation, the dhyana mind is just samavritti and yoga chitta vritti nirodha. The mind is steady. Stira sukham asanam. Steady, comfortable practice. Then I'm going to set up the back leg arm is going to go up, and the front leg arm is going to pull it back, from the tricep tendon above the elbow. I'm just pulling that side body as much as I want, and then I'm going to go ahead and hook my arm outside my thigh. Oh. You know if you eat bread, you know if you drink beer, boy, you'll know right now, boy, girl. And then you just namaste, pushing your heart bone up. Standing up is strong, kneeling down is grounded, both good. And draw my both thumbs up. Nobody's reaching for the sky, everybody's reaching back. And the hook arm is pressing the twist, and the straight arm is reaching the stretch along the ribs. Then you can put your sacrum. You can reach for the floor, maybe. I don't know. Super deep. You can stop there. Some people will go for the, deep, but Mahaprana. One time. Tongue is up. Breath is stable. Steady. Stira. All right, then I'm going to get out. Rest my low lunge. I breathe my kidney. And I'm going to do the full Scorpio dog. Downward Scorpio by just kicking back. I'm going to drop into my press. That was nice. Super good. Roll through my neck. My spine, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again. I might pull back and do it again. I might flex my toes and roll through it. Old school flow, very simple. Relax my toes. Pull back. You can keep your toes relaxed the whole time if you want. Tiger in. Up dog, knees high, and back to the roll into the dog. And keep beautiful. All right, now we'll go back to the first side, scorpion leg. Let's go ahead and step back into the scissors side plank, only this time, we like to squat sometimes. I'm going to squat a little bit, slowly get into that tight shoulder. Of course, I can reach over my head if I'm going deep, but I have to be careful with my back ribs. And back to dog. Beautiful. Going to do plank forward, prepare for the other side. I'm going to do a little flow. Traditional vinyasa is based on Ashtanga vinyasa, so it's a lot of flow to keep the body core temperature going. Beautiful. Keep the body, spine hot. So we'll open the other side. I'm going to do my scissor side plank. And the squat option is there. It's quite intense. You can stop midway, or you can reach over and go a little stronger. When you start to feel your back ribs, you go back to dog and chill out. You feel your wrists, whatever you feel. Hey, you bad person. Get out of here. I'm going to kiss your little butt. You love it. You too. You're horrible. All right. Then I'm gonna kneel down, slide up, do a full vinyasa from Seiza. Warrior meditation. What is in here? What did you just? I think there's a dragonfly in here. They're gonna get it. I'm gonna come to vinyasa, stand up. Roll up. We love this stuff. Gonna reach up. What is that? A beetle? Namaste. All right. Let's go back to our lace down. I'm gonna take a wider squat or feet together. That's extreme, but you know, whatever. Feet wide is easy, much easier. And lace out. Setting up my crow. Abaka, Lakarasu. Hands down, heels up. Hips up, do what you do. Old school, tough stuff. You can do the jump to plank. If you're looking for less pain and eventually more control, some people push back and roll. That's really vinyasa. Adding the therapy. All right, let's get on to the warrior. Back to down dog. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna open my Scorpio tail. I'm gonna kick through with the back inner heel down. You know how we do that, right? And then, you know, we sweep out like a big windmill. Then we catch the thigh, and sometimes people take that wide squat. Unusual wide squat, like you're just really sitting. And then you sweep it out again, lifting the pelvic, pubic bone up. That's so nice. Be careful, your shoulder joints, blades. And you know, it's a good one. You push back to the dog, give that wrist a rest. I'm gonna come on the back of the wrist that I'm feeling. I don't know if you can see me, I'm covered in paint. Painted my house. And we push up, preparing for my resident retreat yogi guests for the fall and winter. If the borders open up, we'll see how it goes internationally. I'm gonna do the other side. I'm gonna stand down to dog, walking it up. All right, then I'm gonna open up my Scorpio leg. But then I'm gonna kick through, same as the first side. The back inner heels down in this wide windmill. Just fan out, sweep it out. If you're looking for something fun, you can go into the wide squat, just wait midway, chill out, hold your thigh. If you want to sweep it, go deep. Take the squat. Woo! And eventually back to dog. Get out of that wrist. You kneel down if you want. I'm going to come on the back of the wrist that was my base that I feel. I'm going to kneel down there. Just work that wrist a little bit. Little finger stance. Oh. Little tiger mudra, little finger stance, little press. Of course, if you have your thumbs pointing to each other with your fingers spread, you're in the tiger mudra. And if you're going to plank it, you might as well tiger body it, flex your spine with your shoulders over your wrist on your fingertips. It's tough. Nobody has lifted the knees yet. I'm in a flexed forward finger stance plank. This is a full tiger pose. Stand up or kneel down. Then I'm going to sit back, flex my toes, and put my palms down. I'll go back to California flow. That's a lot of warrior stuff. That's my stuff. But then we'll step the first foot forward, get the back heel down. When I'm ready, I'm going to come into warrior one. Now, for those of you who don't know my reverse lace lock mudra, I'm going to try to break it down one more time. Elbows together. It's going to force your heart high. It's going to force your spine deep. Like a shield mudra. You're in a boxer's prayer. You're in it. That forces you into a deep place. It's nice. Now I'm going to bring my elbows into my belly. Get elbows together towards the navel. Upper arms are coming around my lovely chest towards my ribs as much as possible. And I'm going to twist. Yes, I'm in a shorter, wider stance. I'm in whatever stance I need to be in. It's my position I choose. So if you're in a super long stance, you're not going to get as much core. You're going to get a lot of lower back. So I'm suggesting that you come up into more of a squat stance, which is going to get you into your front. Stretching the back, strengthening the front. Beautiful. Okay, then I'm going to pull the kick. Pull my arms down with my chest up. Pull like that. Pull like that. It's exhale, strike. Exhale, pull. Exhale, pull. Then I'm going to bring my back leg up, knee towards the chest, and exhale, empty. That's a lot of training. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, empty. Beautiful. The key is to keep the chest bone high in both directions. Inhale, long spine, high heart. Exhale, same. Good. Let's do several. You like that? You just want to be near me, right? And I want to be near you. It's beautiful. Then when you've had enough, you're going to catch your thigh, interlace your shin, and hold it up. Right? And I like to cross my arms. You can hold your foot any way you want to stretch out. Right? And pull it up. That's intense. And then twist. Wonderful. And then bow. Hold the floor, whatever. Half moon, it's fine. Enjoy it. Stabilize it. It's all good. Yeah. It's all good. Super good. Then I'm going to put my hands, finger stance down, turn my pelvis forward. Don't worry, I'm just going to twist. It's just a part of it, the Ardha Chandrasana. I'm just twisting my body. So opposite arm and leg. You can see if it's right hand, left foot, or left hand, right foot. Right? I'm going to catch my foot and kick up. That's all. Okay? Very fine. Just, yeah. Let it go. Come back to my lunge. Bring my hands inside. And I don't want to get too fancy because I'll forget the sequence, but it was you know, warrior one, and then core work, and then kicking, and then leg catch, leg stretch, twist, half moon, rotating half moon, then we drop down, and we finish by going into a side pose, just to open that hip and, you know, feel good. Nothing. Just, yeah. Whatever. Wonderful. Whatever you're into. Very nice. I'm a scorpion. Take your time. Going good. And then when you're ready, I'm just going to baby Scorpio out and just chill out for a moment. Now, it's a long sequence for me, but the opposite hand to foot from the baby Scorpio is going to catch and kick. Is going to be very comfortable. So right hand, left foot, left hand, right foot, whatever. It's opposites. It's very nice. It'll balance out your lower back. It will. And you let it go. Yeah, you're fine. Take your time. Do it. Let it go. Vinyasa out. And other side. Vinyasa flow. Back to dog. Let it step on your little fat belly. You're a little bad boy. You're terrible. Sorry, bad girl. Bad girl. There's the bad boy. I'm going to do the other side. That foot comes forward. Right? Okay, I'm taking my warrior one. Enjoy that. I'm going to shield up. Elbows together so I can work deep. My butterfly wings of my shoulder blades are lifting through my ribs to wrap. It's a long story, but the heart bone goes up. The tail goes in. It's good. It's a really good back bend. Okay, then I'm gonna, take that squat stance and kick the rocks away so I don't slip. Get my grip, and then I'm in it. I'm gonna twist a little bit. Squat, twist. I'm gonna pull the kick. I'm gonna pull the arms down, the chest out. That's an exhale. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, pull it up. Inhale. So make sure the body's good. Spine, ribs, everybody good. Then I'm gonna pull the kick. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. It's nice to hold the top. You know that you're in control from your inner stance, inner heel, inner ankle, inner calf, inner knee. Inhale, exhale, strike, inner thigh, inner seat, inner navel, inner rib. Beautiful. Then when you've had enough, you're gonna catch it by lacing the shin, right? And pull it up, hold it, catch it, lift it. Bring the tailbone forward, find your inner heel, cross, cross, kick, or whatever you like to do, stretch out, then twist. Make sure you're twisting, right? Yeah. Pelvis is forward, you're forced into stabilization, sacrum doesn't move, spine twist, nice. Change hands, straight kick, go up, reach for the floor. You're in a Hasta Baddha Pada Ardha Chandrasana, the hand binds the foot, half moon, it's so nice. Whatever you do, some people don't bind the foot, you're just holding a block or a chair or whatever, just reaching the leg and the arm up, whatever you like. Then we bring the hands down, and I'm just reaching the arm up so the whatever foot is on the floor, that side hand is up. That's a twist this time. Beautiful. Some people will reach for the opposite, reach for the foot and kick up. And that's quite a thing. But make sure that you change arms. You want opposite hand to foot, not same side. We're no longer doing the half moon. Now we're doing the rotating half moon. So if you straighten the leg, the pelvis is forward. Catherine, change your arms. Oh, no, don't change your arms. It's an illusion. Why am I picking on you? You're my favorite. Okay, don't tell anybody. Then we drop down into the lunge. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to, if you haven't noticed, I'm going to counter twist the opposite side. That's why it feels good, so you understand what we're doing. Remember the hand that caught the foot. When we go down and you kick back, your front leg back, no. Yeah, you can, but now we're down in the lunge. We're hands down. We kick the front foot back into a baby Scorpio. Yes. Now the opposite hand catches the foot. So probably right hand, left foot. And then you catch the foot if you can, you kick it up. This is the other side twist. That's why it feels so darn good and feels like it's balancing your body. Okay, now you understand, of course. Yes. Bring your chin to your chest, rock that neck, release that tension, ooh, and then drop to neutral. Good job. Should feel quite good, or you should feel quite bad, or whatever you feel, and then up dog, down, press, rest. Good job. Wonderful. Which I skipped. I skipped something, sorry. I knew I was gonna, that's why I did it. Okay, self-prophecy. Left foot, same, okay, the foot that just kicked back, step it forward again, sorry. We finished, before we did that cross lock, we finished with a simple side pose just to release the hip, right? Sorry about that. And just, we finished with this nice side lunge or extended leg, whatever you like. Just get it open and feel, make sure that my point is in doing this now is that I'm releasing the tension of the muscles between the sacrum and the hip that is opening from the lunging leg. That's the lumborum, right? There's 3 pressure points there. And then we drop down, one more time, back to the low lunge. Now, once again, we'll counterpose that twist after neutralizing that hip. So if it's not clear, my bad. But now we're back to the lunge. We're doing what we did a moment ago. The front lunging foot will kick back, okay? And then the opposite hand will catch the foot and you'll kick it up, like we did a moment ago. Just that we back step to release the hip and the sacrum in a simple side pose. Then we get out and should feel even better. Beautiful. Let's press up and press back. Ooh, let's take the dog and walk it out. Oof. 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 Make sure the hips are going side to side. And in California vinyasa, in classical vinyasa, clearly there's less information and more flow. But as you may recall, when we do walk the dog, we're not moving forward and back. We're moving only side to side to get the deeper release through the target points in the shoulders and the hips, which refers to the neck and the lower spine. Ultimately, in terms of nerve therapy, shoulders release the neck, hips release the sacrum, as I'm sure you may know. And then we'll roll it out. Want to feel my belly, want to feel my spine. I'm flexing forward. Want to feel my long shoulder joints. Nice, could follow the motion. Starting to feel pretty good. Okay, take it back. I said power hour, I really try to keep it down to an hour, but I usually teach for 3 hours, but I'm sure you have a busy schedule. Let me just check the time. Oh, well, there you go. That's an hour. Thank you. Namaste. So, all right, that was awesome. Let's do one more standing pose just in case, because I know some of you out there like to rock. So let's get the full classical vinyasa, which is, Hasta Baddha Pada Ardha Chandrasana, into the standing balancing option they call birds of paradise. I do not know how to say that in Sanskrit or Japanese. So, because we don't have that flower here. But anyway, that's a modern name. The popular culture renamed everything, actually, almost. So from downward dog, what I'm saying is we're going to step the foot forward, step on the little monster. Ooh, 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 get out of here. Get out of here. We're going to take the side pose immediately. Hand inside or whatever your thing is. And then I'm going to go up onto my ankle the way I like to do it, index over the instep. I said I was going to teach reverse lace lock, but I just let that go for now. Go into the triangle pose. Utthita Trikonasana, Utthita extended or straight, tri-3 angle, asana pose. That's wonderful. Then I'm going to lunge into the pose, which makes it Utthita Parshva Kona, extended Parshva side or flank, side body, angle, side angle. And then I'm going to kneel down or rest for a moment to give you a profile, because I'm going to do an arm lock. Because vinyasa, we do a lot of arm locking in our standing classical poses, right? So I'm going to turn my back foot, pivoting gently on my knee so that I can 90 degrees, so that I can sit my sit bone on the same side heel with the toes flexed. I'm sure that's pretty clear. Once we do that, move, booger, you little bad person, animal thing. Then I'm going to reach up. Any questions? I muted you. You can't ask me anything. So I don't know if that really works, but then, I'm going to try to get my arm bar together. back of the hand on the hip, right? And then I'm gonna, oh my God, whatever, pull. So, in Vinyasa and Ashtanga, the reason why we pull the upper wrists is so that we can pull the shoulders back. So we're pulling the shoulder back to make all the joints in one line. So if you want to try to stand down, your whole body's pulling into one line. That's what's going on. That's fine. You can stop here or using a towel or whatever you need to do. It's fine. Just rest. And then if you want, you'll take Prasarita Padottanasana Hasta Baddha Pada. So you take a feet parallel, straddled, wide stance with your bound hands, and you squat. You try to put your head towards the floor, and that's that. Wider stance is okay, guys. I see some of you could take a much wider stance as long as it feels safe to get your head closer to the floor. Okay, you could also, in your own time, you could put your back to the wall and work your way down, etc. Then we walk the feet together. I'm going to take a squat. My leg's about to fall off. I can't even do this anymore. That's why I'm passing the torch to you. You keep the fire, keeper.
Please.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, and then I'm going to try to, stand up, pull. Now the whole thing is that the crossed arm wrist is pulling your tail forward and pulling your heart high. The arm lock is the whole thing that takes you through this series of pose variations to bring your tail forward and your heart bone back. That's how it works. That's why you're pulling yourself into the pose, and then you kick. Gorgeous. Very nice. Everybody looks good. Let's take a screenshot. Wish I knew how. Then we'll come back to the squat. We'll step back to the side pose. Woo! Then we'll come down, keeping the arm bar. Keep your arm locked. Just put your hands down. Keep your arm locked around your leg, but put your hands on the floor. We're gonna, Bashi, whatever it's called. I don't know, Kaundinya, whatever. These names of warriors, apparently, these were names of groups, names of clans, names of tribes. These Kaundinya, Bashi, these are all people, these are all names of communities. And then yogi clans. And then we'll pull the hips back in the arm bar. The back toes are flexed, mind you, right? Control, pull back. And I hung out with some of these descendants of these tribes when I was young, and that's why yoga was so, I realized how powerful yoga is. These clans are alive, man. These tribes are powerful. They're nomadic tribes. And then we kick out, we plank forward a little bit. How many times some of you know, ow, sorry, buddy. I'm not do the details today, so just do what you can. And put your leg on your arm and hold your plank. Just try. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. We'll kick back. Sorry. We'll kick. Now I'm going to do a therapeutic thing. Yes, exactly. It's like a yin thing. I'm going to kick back, but I'm going to kneel down. See, I'm still kneeling. I'm just going to kick back like a swan. I'm going to sink my rib into my thigh. Beautiful. See if you can feel that and get a nice release through your deep outer thigh, hip, deep piriformis seats, and whatever you feel. This has been cat yoga. I thank you from my deep, deep heart. Find a cat and do yoga. Oh, you're purring? Oh, yeah. Oh, claws are so sharp. Oh, baby, don't bite my ear. Ow! Ah! All right. Then we'll do the other side. We'll finish with the other side today. Good job. I like this flow. Keep it simple. Back to the dog. Oof. Beautiful. You're my sweetheart. You're my girlfriend. You're my boyfriend. I love you. Take the other foot forward. Oh, I'm feeling this practice. I hope you are too. I feel good. I'm a little bit tired. I'm sweating, believe it or not. We go right into the side pose. Doing a great job. I can see you. I've learned how to watch everybody, so it looks like everybody's really into the flow. We've got it going. We're doing the pose. I'm straightening and bending my leg. I'm trying to go deep. I might hold my ankle, my index over my metatarsal one. The big, if you lift your toes, the big toe bone becomes the ankle. That line, that instep, the index touching that. Very stable. Okay. Then I'm going to come down, I'm going to kneel down, and I'm going to turn my back foot in 90 degrees from a wide stance. My toes flex so I can sit my sit bone on the same side heel. So I'm in a 90 degree kneeling squat. I'm going to bring my arm into an arm lock. And before I do anything else, I just want to prep my body. So I just reach up. If you have shoulder issues, if you have hypertension, your shoulders, Masha, or anybody else, then you would just go, go for it. Yeah, just get what you can out of it. Yeah. Gorgeous. Right? And then I show you my back again. The backhand goes towards the hip. Get a towel. If you need to try to pull your arms straight, that's the first step. Or clasp your fingers or hold your upper wrist and pull yourself into the line. And eventually, some people will try to stand down. You don't have to clasp your arms. You could just do a triangle or a side angle. It's all the same. We're pulling into the pose. Oh boy, I feel that. Then you turn your feet, your front foot parallel to your back foot, both feet in the Prasarita straddle. Wide stance, feet safely on the mat, and head towards the floor, bent knees okay. Then you walk your feet together into a wide squat and squat. I'm going to squat down and let my upper arm bone massage my thigh and calf. Wait a minute, where's Stephanie? Is Stephanie there? She was going to join us. Where'd she go? Then I'm going to try to stand up. Oi! Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Now the wrist you're pulling, or the towel you're pulling, the fingers you're pulling is what's pulling your tail forward and straightening your standing leg. And eventually straightening, you can see me, your back arm. Whoops, I'm on a mat, a real mat. You're pulling your back arm straight, and that's what lifts your chest and drops your tail, locks you into your inner leg, inner foot. That is the deal. Then you extend, you're already locked like a statue, like a murti. And that's gorgeous. And you come back down. Keep your arm lock if you want to try to return through the steps back to your side pose. Yes. That's a challenge, but beautiful. And when you let go, keep your arm lock, but just, flex your back toe, pull your hips back. Ooh. Oh, feel good on my shoulder, my leg. You doing yoga? You're doing a little yoga. Yes. Then, try to rest your inner thigh on your upper arm. And you feel like, if you feel like it, and then put a little power into it. Now remember, pressing up into the arm balance is awesome. But it's also nice to put it down on the floor and get that deep stretch when you extend your leg. So if for any reason you have pain or tension that does not allow you to press up, you know the secret. Learn my technique, which is put it down and stretch the tension out before going into the arm balance. The same pose sets you up to go into the deeper variation. Then once you stretch it out, it's easier to press into it. Oh, sorry. Ooh, I just kicked you in the head. Luckily, you're a mountain cat. Are you okay? And then when you're, then get out, stretch out. It was a solid heel kick. It didn't feel a thing. You're tough. Respect. And then that yin pose that we finished with is when you scissor back, relax the toes in the front. Sorry. And then step way back like a dancer, like flash dance. And then try to sit down on your outer thigh like a swan, like a pigeon. And rest your, you're there. Okay. Rib on the thigh. Good job. The difference is I'm going to keep my back toes flexed of my extended straight back leg foot to activate a deeper release through my deep seat, which is the muscle between the front of the sacrum and the outer head of the thigh bone, which is a beautiful deep release that takes the pressure off the sacrum and it releases the nerve that dominates the leg nerve plexus from the sacrum. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, love you. Then you just, now the vinyasa, the sequence here, vinyasa karama, the sequential linking of moments, nyasa, the connections that we make between time and space, the original meaning, root word meaning. I just come right out of that. The back leg comes forward into a lotus, some kind of a cross-legged pose. I'm all set up just to sit down. That feels good. Stacking I myself am stacking my ankles and knees in one line with my ankles flexed, pushing my hips, pelvis up, seat bones back. That's tough. Half lotus is fine. Happy pose fine. Just cross your legs. If you're in it to win it, and you can pull it off, you're stacking your shins and rolling the thighs out close to the pelvis, way up, palms hit the pelvis, heels of the palms hit the pelvis, palms roll the thighs out, ankles flex to activate the shins, which protects the outer knee ligaments. And then we lean forward, the sit bones slide back. Then we try the other, stay there forever. While I straighten my legs, you stay there forever. I'm going to stretch the backs of my legs. And then I'm going to cross my opposite shins just to check in and balance out as much as possible. Do the other side. You like this, okay? You like it. Then stay there for a long time, and then when you had enough, straighten the legs again. Stretch out again. Whatever you're into. Oh, gotcha. I got you. I got you. Then I'm going to take a Baddha bound angle. Get into my hips, bring my feet together, make a diamond. If you're looking for less hips and more lumbar, lower back, you can bring your feet away from your pelvis. Heels at the pubis is a lot of hips. Feet away, big diamond is a lot of, well, lower back. Out of respect to the vinyasa system, I'm going to get a back bend in. I know time is passing, but I'm going to bring my feet together. You know the way I do my little squat back bend, just the minimum maintenance for therapeutic style. Vinyasa chikitsa, movement therapy. So I'm going to bring my feet together, bring my seat to my feet. I'm going to keep my hands back. When I do that, of course, my fingers are pointed backwards to rotate my shoulder joints out. And then I'm going to come up with my pelvis and try to put the knees on the floor. I might walk in, I might fingers dance, I might bend my elbows, lift my pelvis up, off my heels, so I can move forward more, and sit back down on my heels when I get my knees is towards the floor. And finally, you're looking for, well, like back bends, it's hard to do it with your legs together, but eventually you would squeeze your thighs together, really activate the inner line of leg, which will activate the long core psoas and stabilize the long spine. That's what's going on. So narrow stances, deep, wide stances, not activating but more comfortable. So you work towards squeezing the legs together on all back bends. So that's advanced. But here we can do it. So it's a good intro to depth and release. Oh, there's a big clock on the wall. 8:20 probably. Then I'm going to release. And I'm going to do a Viparita Paschimottanasana, inverted Western Hemisphere stretch. West side is the back body for the yogi, which means upside down forward bend. So I'm going to lie down on my back. Viparita means inverted. I'm going to push my legs over. This is a little backwards, sorry. Navasana, both pose would set up for the back bend because core supports the spine, right? That's vinyasa. My bad. But anyway, I'm just going to stretch out, put my hands down, and twist a little bit on my back. Before I go into shoulder stand, Salamba Sharavangasana. Salamba means supported. Sharava means all, and Anga means limbs, like Chaturanga, like 4 limbs, like push-ups. So Chaturanga means all limbs pose. It doesn't mean shoulder stand. Because later it's all, later it's all limbs up. Uyus becomes a candle pose, Uyosho, which I'm not going to do. But so, supported is supported. That's why it's Salamba. Anyway, I'm going to take my weight onto my shoulder blades, check my neck, my upper spine, grab my feet as I roll down to activate my west body, my back body. Viparita Paschimottanasana, inverted forward bend, beauty. I catch the insteps over my toes. I'm going to push my elbows into the pressure point on my upper outer shin, outside of the tibia, below the knee. Digestion points, it helps to circulate the flow in the body. I'm gonna strike with my scissor legs just because my body wants to do that right now. And if I do it slow instead of strong training, I'm just lengthening my core real slow. That releases, that decreases the tension in my lower back. As I lengthen my core, I release my back. It's very simple. My neck is a little tired, so I'm interlacing my fingers behind my head because I want to feel relaxed in my neck. I'm going to hold my head and just relax my neck. Make sure I'm good. Do a couple of bicycles with my sacrum firmly pressing into the floor. I'm just releasing any extra tension around my sacrum. So the core training like this can also become therapeutic release when we do it slow and mindfully. Now I'm taking a supta, a reclined Baddha Kona, a diamond feet type Shavasana, which gives me additional spaciousness in my sacrum. If you happen to have a fat bellied, warm kitten, you can place that creature on your belly, and the heat and pressure will allow you to release the lower back. Or if you don't have a warm kitten handy, you can imagine a warm kitten resting on your belly. Or you can put something there like a blanket or a block, and that's also nice. And ultimately, we use the breath because any warmth or pressure above the pelvis or on the upper front pelvis is coming from ultimately the breath. So every gentle exhale, the navel moves slowly towards the floor, gently towards the spine. And each inhale, the navel holds firm, allowing the back body to expand. You can interlace your fingers and place your palm on your navel. It's also quite nice using your own heat and weight and breath. I thought that motorcycle was a monk's om. That's yoga. The yogis say, when you hear om in any sound, you're already there. You're on your way. The yoga is working. Slowly, the next move would be to place your feet on the floor, allowing your knees to come together so that you can check in with your sacrum and your lumbar, the koshi, lower back, and make sure you're all good. And if you are good, try to move your sacrum down and up, creating an arch and a flatness intermittently in your lower spine. Checking in with your nerves of your lower back. If that's painful, just keep doing it until it becomes comfortable. Then when you feel pretty good, you can lift your pelvis with your hands down. Make sure your hips are good, your back is good, your belly's good. Core on a little. Then you could straighten one leg and take a twist and make sure that you can feel the release of tension moving up your spine towards the space between your shoulder blades. Some of us know to slide the knee, bent knee out, getting the pubic bone towards the floor, catching the back foot. Tie dancer, right? Tie twist, catching that back foot and leaning back. And then trying the other side slow. I like to lift my legs up and kind of move to the other side to get more space in my back. Releasing any residual toxins in the spine, which is the key to purifying the entire system from the inside out. Eventually you'll come up or not. Take one more diamond and then just let your head and heart merge with the earth, releasing down a little bit. And then taking the purpose of the pose, the point of the practice, according to feeling and tradition. To take your seat as the teacher of your life. And allow the breath inside the breath to grant access to yourself, the self inside the self. Lift the tongue, lift the pelvis. Lift the spirit. Namaste.
Namaste.
Feels so good. I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much. I'm going to sign off.
Thank you.
Unless you wanna, or no, fix your neck, buddy. Be more gentle. I break something every day. I'm always breaking something. I feel you, brother. Let's try to keep it gentle.
Thank you.
You too, sisters. Yeah, man. Let's keep it simple. Easy to get a little pleasure in there. You know what I mean? Good. Oh, if you're okay, I'm okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'll be here next week.
Thank you so much.
Show up, I'll show up. Let's get back to practice. Thank you.
See you next time. Thank you.
So much.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Oh,
Thank you. Bye.
bye. Oh, there's Stephanie. Were you there the whole time? Did you practice, Stephanie?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That was good, right? Simple vinyasa, looking good. I'm digging the bikini. Badass. Is that what that is?